What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are taking a look at this 2011 Honda Accord. Now this is the two-door version, which is relatively rare, and at least where I live you don't see them a lot. So my Jeep is in getting fixed for wheel bearings, so this is what we have. So it's a pretty nice car in my opinion. Whenever I see these I always notice them. It's a pretty unique and stylish looking car. So the front end is pretty much the same, but right as you get to the roof line, looks a lot different. This one must be the sport model, at least I believe, because it has that little, it's not a ducktail, but it's a little lip spoiler at the back. When you come to the end, these taillights kind of remind me of a Pontiac, like the early 2000s. It's got the nice chrome tip on it. This is the V6 model, so it must be relatively fast. The dual tips, actually. I haven't had a good chance to look at this. And in my opinion, this is a pretty good looking car, so let's get into the interior. So as we enter the interior, the seat actually moves forward to you, and let's get inside. So when we're in here, actually I gotta move the seat back a little bit. So you have all your standard controls right here, your radios. So it actually comes with a CD player, which you don't find much anymore. It's got the screen. We will put it on, turn on the screen, if I can. Alright, there we go. Close the door so it stops beeping. And when the car is not on, it just shows you the clock, but it's a pretty nice interior. You can see your gauges right there. This is the automatic version, parking brake. Let's see what this is. Nice little compartment. Pretty average interior. In the back seat, it's kind of cool. You get some, if I can move my arm, cup holder back there. Pretty spacious rear seat for a coupe. Has the sunroof, that's pretty nice. And yeah, so let's move to the engine now. Alright, and here we go. We have our classic V6 engine. Nothing too fancy, pretty standard. It does have the torsion bar right there, which I feel like you don't see on a lot of modern cars. And now let's move to the trunk. And almost last thing, so we're going to take a look at the trunk. So in my opinion, this is a pretty spacious trunk for a relatively small car. You can see some of the speakers there. So overall, in my opinion, a pretty nice car. And right before we wrap up the video, let's take it for just a little drive.